Hi and welcome to the Kokoda Hemp project up in PNG, just at a place called Goroka up in the Eastern Highlands, about a 50-minute flight out of Port Moresby, not far from the ocean. You can see Goroka is actually surrounded by mountains to the northeast, all around to the top of the north and down to the west. As you come into Goroka, you can see that you've got Mount Michael to the south, one of the tallest mountains, if not the tallest in PNG. And just down from the airport, literally 23-minute drive, about 7.2 k's, is the Goroka golf course, or what's left of it, and that's where we're going to start the original, this initial project. So you can see the golf course there, you can see the river underneath that, and you'll start to see where we're going to operate this initial crop from. So I've just kicked this this drone off. We're looking back towards the river, just next to the golf course, walking distance to the golf course. You can see the typical sort of crops you can grow there and how lush the grass is here, and you can see you don't need to do too much. It's very fertile land. As we peel back around here, we're looking back towards Johnny's spot near the river there, where we launched the first drone. And you can also, as we peel around there, you'll start to see the substation as well, and you can obviously see the river in the background. There's the substation and the golf course on that tree line in the distance on the top right of this screen. Look down, you can see how lush it is around. Here's a little creek running through there. We had to jump over to get there. We jumped out of that little four-wheel drive sitting there and then walked up to this vantage point. All this here is available cropland for this project, including the stage one sort of proof of concept. Again, we're looking up to the highlands up there. That was looking a little bit back towards Mount Michael actually. So that gives you some idea where we are. We're only 7 or 8 kilometres from the airport, but you can see we're in the wilderness here, and everything's sort of dirt and four-wheel drive type territory here. So this area, whilst beautiful, is only really accessible by four-wheel drive, and nothing's really paved around here. So we're looking back towards the golf course and they're swinging back around to the other mountain range, which would take you back to sea if you went that way. So that's looking back towards the east. And you can see us there on the vantage point up there. That's actually where we were launching the drone from. And small little pine plantation there. You can see the top of crops on the side of the hillside here and how easy it is to grow here. There isn't a lot of housing there. You can see some small huts and houses through here, but this is all available land for us to go and use, and you can get a bit of an idea where we are. We're sitting up at about 1,600 metres or 3,000 or 4,000 feet above sea level, so it's quite, whilst it's quite warm and the sun's out, it gets quite cool towards the end of the day, so you get a lot of sun and you get a lot of water up here. So ideal opportunity for growing hemp, and just an endless amount of available land for us to do it. This is also a relatively safe spot to grow. There's not much crime here really at all, and they're owned by the local customary owners, and we're just moving back to where we launched the drone from.